prophets aren't talked about very much in the modern day church, but I still feel that they're very, very relevant today, just as they were thousands of years ago. Of course, if you read the Word, there's prophets all throughout the Bible, Old Testament and New Testament. And I do see a lot of so-called prophets either behind the pulpit or on social media. They seem to be very popular. But being a true prophet isn't glamorous. It's not about titles, platforms, or popularity. Prophets are often rejected. They're misunderstood and walk a lonely path of obedience. They're not validated by man, nor are they under the authority of man. They are servants of God who fear him above all. So we're going to start with, who are we trying to please? We have Galatians chapter 1, verse 10. For am I now seeking the approval of man or of God? Or am I trying to please man? If I were still trying to please man, I would not be a servant of Christ. I love this verse. True prophets serve God, not people's preferences. They're not trying to please man. They say what needs to be said, not what people want to hear. Prophets aren't trying to fit in. They're really called to stand apart. So the biblical prophets weren't popular. When we think of prophets, we must strip away the glamour associated with that title that we think of today. What I do see with so-called modern prophets, or false prophets, is that they kind of remind me of Oprah Winfrey. Like, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, you get a house, you get a house. Here's your blessings, 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 blessings. And it's really what their itching ears want to hear. We all want to hear that. That's great. But true prophets usually are called by God to deliver something deeper. In the Bible, prophets weren't trending, they were trembling. They had the fear of God. They weren't praised by the crowds. They were often hunted, hated, and heartbroken. Their message wasn't, your best life is now. It was usually repent, return, and judgment is near.